Mario Wonder has released, and oh my god, is it fun. I think everybody on planet Earth agrees that we were sick of the new Super Mario Bros. Game, and Super Mario Wonder is such a breath of fresh air for the Mario franchise. I'm excited to review this game. Let's not waste any more time. Let's just go straight into it. First of all, I love the new art style. It looks like we're straight out of a dream. It takes the Mario universe to a whole other level. Speaking of the Mario universe, I really like how they're embracing all the characters because you could play as 11 different characters. Characters like Nabbit is a really easy character to play and won't take damage, but they also stuck Yoshi with the easy button. I really wanted to rock the Flower Kingdom as Yoshi, but whatever, I guess Nintendo was on a different agenda than me. And the best addition by far is Daisy. Daisy's always been a character in spin-off titles, and they finally used her in a mainline game. I hope this means hope for different characters, like, I don't know, Wario maybe?
Or maybe even Waluigi.
I can only hope for more spin-off characters. Now I know why all of you guys are here, the new PCP flower. And Bowser uses the new PCP flower to turn into a Scarecrow nightmare sequence. Look at those piranha plants, man. If that's not a bad trip, I don't know what is. I'm just kidding. It's not called the PCP flower. Duh. The Wonder Flower is so good. What I think the craziest thing about the Wonder Flower is that it makes every single level unique. Once you get the Wonder Flower, you don't know what's going to happen, and every single time, it's always so fun. You tell the game designers were like, plants that sing, and then look, it's plants that are singing. It's simply genius. You also need to collect Wonder Seeds to progress in the overworld. So to progress in the game, you need to collect Wonder Seeds, which is something you want to be collecting in the first place because it makes the levels 10 times more fun. That's a great system. You have to search for a Wonder Flower on each level, so discovering secrets still exists for people who enjoyed it in the past, like me and my friends. The Wonder Flower puts star coins to shame. Okay, now it's time for my first complaint. Since you need a certain amount of Wonder Seeds to progress in the game, I missed a lot of levels. And some are just very easy to get. You can go into a Poplin house and they just give you one, and then you can buy one for 100 purple coins. And I was watching all the music levels and realized that I missed quite a few levels, and it really disappointed me. Something else good about the game is the variety of levels in each world. There's search parties, challenges, ways to unlock badges. It's all just so fun and full of variety. There's always something new around the corner. The different variety in levels really adds to the open world aspect about this game. Not only that, but there's a new star difficulty to the levels, which makes some levels really easy and then some really hard. Me and my friend try to beat this level for an hour. I give up at like 55 minutes, and then 3 tries later, he beat the level. But I mean, at least I don't have to endure that again, right? That difficulty spike is so good though. A 16-year-old child teenager can't beat the level. So you know how Mario 2 is a dream and Mario 3 is a play? Well, Mario Wonder is a musical. I'm really happy to see certain themes like these back for Mario games, especially since we haven't had one since Mario 3. Mario Wonder has more personality than Super Mario World. I'd say it's more up there on the personality scale of Super Mario Land 2, The Golden Coins, which is the best 2D Mario game. Don't even at me. Okay, let's go back to the negative, shall we? Let's talk about the bosses. Boss battles are usually my favorite part in any video game, but they just don't do it for me in this one. You fight Bowser Jr. over and over again with a different gimmick. That's usually pretty lame. I guess his Wonder Flower design is pretty cool, but it's nothing that special. You avoid obstacles in airship levels, if you can even call it a boss. Okay, the Wonder Flower Bowser design is pretty cool, but this boss battle is very slow and gets pretty easy once you know the pattern. You know what makes me mad though? The mini bosses in different levels. The Wonder Push boss, you know, the one where they push Golden Bowser, was so fun and stressful. I'd had a blast playing this with my friends. Wonder Shadow Mario was such a cool addition with a very creative boss battle. This one was also super fun. King Boo. Yes, that King Boo. Luigi's Mansion King Boo. Did they just acknowledge the main villain in Luigi's Mansion in a mainline Mario game? So why is this making me mad? Well, because they could have used these bosses for actual, like, end-of-the-world bosses, but instead they're just optional mini-bosses in World, which I hate. King Boo was a boss in Mario Sunshine. Couldn't we have done something like this in Mario Wonder? I know that we were all sick of the Koopalings, but I'd rather have the Koopalings over Bowser Jr. over and over again. So yeah, bosses sucked in this game, but it's a Mario game, they usually suck. So let's talk about co-op. Okay, I beat this whole game in co-op mode, and it's a lot better in the new Super Mario Brothers games. Instead of following the person farthest to the right, instead follows the person with the crown. And this could suck because someone with the crown could be a huge jerk and run faster than everyone, or they could be absolute garbage at the game and keep dying over and over again, which essentially gives it to the jerk who runs faster and faster. It's just a really bad system. They also took away player collision, which is only half chaotic now. But if you're going to go chaotic, go full chaotic or not chaotic at all, alright? Okay, that's it for the multiplayer. Now there's one more thing I have to add before the final verdict. The new worlds are good. That's it. That's all I have to say. Overall, the new Mario game is a breath of fresh air with new characters, or not really new characters. There's some new ones, like the Poplins, or like Shadow Wonder Mario, or whatever his name was. There's lots of returning characters from spin-off series like Daisy, King Boo, which is really nice, and we're definitely taking a step in the right direction, not just for 2D Mario games, but for mainline Mario games in general, so they're not super dry anymore. But still, the bosses weren't the strongest. Some of the levels were kind of short, I found, and I don't know, it's a 2D Mario game. Like, they can only get so exciting. Overall, I'm going to give this game a solid, not more than solid, a pretty good 8 out of 10.